welcome back, guys, to chapter number 3, or part 3 of chapter 6 of DiceNDerps Torn Pages. Welcome. All right,
Are we
so
back?
we back.
We're back?
Yes, we are back.
Zoned out. Sorry.
We killed 10 bullywugs, and
I mean, me and Zeed killed 10.
shut the fuck. Look, if it wasn't for me, I don't know what would have happened. I probably should have just stayed back and shot like you guys. So, but lesson learned.
Hi, chat.
Having 20 AC apparently means fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Nope, because your DM is a fucking savage.
Yeah, just destroys.
Well, they got
crits.
2 attacks each time, which gave them a huge
Yeah,
leg
it helps.
up. Yeah.
Because your DM is a savage.
So I think Maggot's just like laying on the ground, just breathing heavily, bleeding heavily.
Just serious contusions and cuts across your whole body. A bit of blood seeped out of your mouth as you've been knocking on the doors of death, not once but twice during this fight. And your friends being able to stabilize you hasn't quite brought you back to the world of the living. You're still unconscious.
Right.
Your chest up and down, steady rise as a not so peaceful slumber has come to your character.
Do I need to roll to see when I'll wake up? Like how many
No,
hours?
you just need to heal because they stabilized you, but you were at -8.
We're taking
So
a long
you're-
rest. This is a long rest, though, right? Yeah.
Are you taking a long rest? You guys
Yeah, I
didn't
said
tell
that
me.
before the break. Yeah, I did.
All right.
I thought you said you were
I
going
said
to
long
decide whether you would.
No. I said
I assume,
And, yeah, we make
looting
camp
and resting
here.
is what's about to
Yeah, I was
happen.
gonna say,
Yeah.
we make camp around here, gather all the bodies, kind of, search them. Since we're taking our time here, we're gonna thoroughly, check all the bodies.
How did I get this?
That great sword that I gave you?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I didn't put anything in it, so. Okay. Anyway. We good. Keep going. Well,
Yeah. I mean, Zeed made a perception check, even though it's supposed to be investigation.
No, I think
Carric-
to get his arrows.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
did
Zeed,
an
go ahead and make a
investigation.
investigation.
I did an investigation for these 3 near me.
You guys spend the next couple of hours as it is starting to reach early morning by the time you finish your fight, having been woken by the whole disaster in the kind of in the
Oh, this was nighttime.
yeah, it was the wee hours of the morning. It was kind of like 2 in the morning because you got woken up by the ghost and you made a run for it. At this point, the sun is starting to rise as you finish your fight with the bullywugs, and you're looting, and all you're really finding on them are simple rations, dried meats, a couple of fruits, apples and stuff. A couple of them slightly bruised. Some seem to be rotting, but it's a generous amount of food, about 10 pounds of food.
Okay.
That's all you really find of any kind
Just
of
food.
value to you guys. There's their spears, but
No.
Okay. Food. So yeah, we're just gonna take our rest then and get all of our health and get
Hit
my
points back,
get my spell slots back and everything. And then dole out that XP.
okay.
I need health. 16.
Your total health is 16.
Yeah.
See, they would have had to hit you so many more times to kill you.
I was at -8. They could have...
Yeah.
Dude,
They
not
could
that
have killed
much,
him the
though. They
next
could have hit me
hit.
the next hit.
They did 7 to him like
The
twice.
the max damage
True.
that they can do is 10 on one hit if they crit. And they got crit all
12, I
the
think,
highest
actually.
damage. No,
Didn't he
because
get a
they do...
7
do
plus
12.
5 on the crit? Yeah.
They can do 12.
Or that was that a spear or bite? That was a spear, I think. Yeah. Yeah. One of the spears critted you
The
for
bite
12.
the bite is 1d4. But they didn't have spears at that time. They would have had to pick up
Right.
the spear, so...
Right. Yep.
We now have a new 2nd place for XP and a new 3rd place.
Wonder who that
Me,
is.
me and Maggot switched.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get many kills. He only got in on
I
one.
only got
or
killed.
two?
Got in on 2.
Got in on 2, yeah.
So Maggot has gone from 386 to 486.
Okay. Castle, do you want to explain the negatives after you deal out XP to explain to the
Like the
viewers?
HP?
Yeah, like why they're
Yeah,
why
I'll
they're
explain
negative
that in a
health.
second here.
Yeah.
So 486. Carric went from 362 to 512.
I'm at like 874 right now. You guys are way behind.
So
Yeah, we knew that
So-
from last week.
just
for
pointed
as
it out.
as respectable as those two are, Zeed went from 874 to 1024, being the
Nice.
first player character
That's a
to
level
reach
up.
level
Three.
3.
Nice, dude. Hercules,
Yeah.
Hercules.
Hercules. I love that shit.
Well, the one thing about this system is it definitely is kind of like, hey, don't help out your friends. One shot this person, right? Or like get your damage in so that you get XP.
Or work as a team and make sure everybody hits everybody so that you guys level at the same time. Depends on how you want to play it as a team.
yeah.
But yeah.
I just
Well,
like
I'm
I just
cool.
like
I'm
how
cool with having one person be super strong, and we gave him all
Oh
of the
yeah, I mean,
items.
he has all the
got
items.
some-
He's level 3.
Yeah.
So I think what we should do is talk about that in the post, and then we'll discuss what Pryler chooses to do for Zeed.
Yeah.
At the
I
beginning
definitely
of that
like
show.
how I
Yeah,
definitely like
I
how
was
we
not
saw
gonna do
that
my
come into play
last
though, like the need for XP and like wanting to hit someone. Like Carric was like, "Yeah, no, fuck you. I'm not gonna heal nobody. I'm gonna hit this guy. I need the XP."
Yeah.
Which is fine.
True.
Yeah, definitely comes into play.
So, you guys go ahead, take your long rest as I get rid of all these bodies. Is there any sort of RP? Is there anything you guys want to do while you're going to long rest? Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
I've just been
Any
out,
kind of
right?
planning?
I guess I'd just kind of say, you know, like, well, we had to leave Brighton in a hurry, but now I think next time we need to be a little more careful what we run ourselves into. Maggot almost died back there.
I'm still like out, right? So you're
Yeah.
talking to.
I'm on a tree over here. I thought I was talking to you.
Okay, I guess I'm talking to the sky.
Yeah. I mean, I nod. I acknowledge him this time, but I don't really fucking like him. So I'm not gonna start a conversation with him or continue the conversation. And I'm gonna continue to perceive, or if I don't, I'm just he's perceiving, you know, making sure there's no threat around because he's on like the broken tree down here. But he's not like I'm not actually. I'm doing it just for RP's sake because I don't think there's anyone out there. Is what I'm getting at.
Right.
Okay. So you guys take your long rest, and I'm assuming Carric takes first watch, Zeed will take the watch after that, or whatever, however you want, or opposite. I'm sorry, Zeed would take
Yeah.
first watch, Carric after that.
Sure.
Are you dancing, Carric?
Yeah. Or pacing.
He's doing a little salsa. So when you guys wake up in the morning, the sun is, or I'm sorry, not in the morning. When you guys wake up in the evening now, the sun is starting to set. The fire that you guys had built to kind of keep everything away from you slowly dying. And at this point, Maggot starts to stir, his body aching, his wounds not necessarily closed but patched up relatively well by his friends, and he's ready to go, but he's a little shaky just mentally at this point.
Yeah. So is anybody next to me? I wake up.
I don't know. Is Carric done pacing around, or is he staying far away from you at this point?
I'm just.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
guess like honestly, I would I would have dragged him over to around here, kind of propped him up against the stump. Is what I would have done.
Okay.
So I guess you wake up next to the tree and you see Zeed up in the tree. He's not necessarily like you'd have to shout, and your voice might not come to you at this time with you being as roughed up as you just were. Your
I'd have to
voice a little
shout.
hoarse.
I'd have to
but-
shout at him for him to hear me. Okay.
I mean, your voice is kind of hoarse, so.
Okay. Well, I guess I just take the water that I have on my person and kind of, drink it. Take a few sips to kind of regain that clarity, I suppose. And then I kind of just speak out loud, not to anybody in particular, but just say out loud. I kind of like, what happened? Don't really remember
Zeed can
much.
go ahead and roll perception to see if he hears that. I'm sure he will. Fucking +8 bullshit. Yeah, you hear it. Very faintly, but you hear it.
Seeing that my friend's awake, I go down, I hang out with him, make sure he's tended to his wounds and all such, and kind of just, supporting him or whatever, like a friend would.
So did we not
Hey,
find
buddy.
anything on any of those bodies?
You found
Food and
food.
spears.
Just food. There's no hit note for us.
Nope.
Thought maybe that's what it was. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just kind of like chilling, having while Zeed is telling me kind of what happened. And what
got
time?
your
What time
ass
did you say
kicked.
it was?
Just
It's
got
a
to
late
nighttime.
evening.
Okay, so it's smart to kind of
But-
travel because of Carric.
Yeah. So I guess I move over and just say, I see that you woken up. Are you okay to move? Are we ready to go?
And I kind of look at him and I look at my body and you can see like all the bandages and kind of like they might still have like blood, soaked bandages or whatever. And I said, just kind of tell him, yes, I can move fine. I might be a little slow, but I can move fine.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I say we continue whatever direction we were moving, and
Fucking worst.
and find a
Rub those
town and
cards.
just go to the inn straight. Just go straight to the inn and find a place to gather our bearings and try to figure out what to do next.
All right. So I think that's what we kind of do. We get up and start, I assume, following this path here. Oh,
Who wants
this one.
to lead the group? Kind of. Who wants to take point?
I still think that I would walk in the front, or
Yeah.
at least if I'm
I
not in
think
the
no.
front, then I'm definitely.
I mean,
in the
I've been
second
doing
spot.
it. I've been doing it. I've been flying up ahead scouting. So
Yeah, you can do that,
I'm
too.
gonna make my stealth and get up in the air, kind of fly stealthily.
Right.
Let's say stealth, right? And then I'm flying, let's say about 20 feet in the air.
Okay. So you guys, in that formation, Zeed first, Maggot next, and then Carric would be kind of next to Maggot, I would assume.
Yep.
10 more bullywugs. I'm just.
Let's do it.
You
It's
guys,
okay. We took a long rest. As we are.
You guys
I
take your
just get
travel,
super mad and I go in between them and just
and-
burst myself into flames and they all die.
and then surprisingly, for how far apart all the cities are, you find yourselves about 5 or 6 hours later, coming across what is a sort of thrown together. It
Shantytown?
kind of a shanty town almost. It's more of a tent city.
I thought a shanty was a song.
It is a song.
That's why I said
So
that. Good times.
So as you enter the city, you kind of see a lot of people who, though not necessarily looking kind of taken care of, it's definitely very poverty stricken. They all seem happy. They all seem very content, and the town in and of itself seems to be doing all right. Everyone seems to be kind of rushing around, kind of taking care of, trying to put up walls, trying to any kind of crack or anything. It's almost like they're doing more recovery of the city than they are building of it.
Well, like there could have been some strong winds here or something.
It doesn't look like there was strong wind. Go ahead and roll perception. See if you see what damage they dealt with. So, as you're looking around the city, you guys notice that there's not necessarily like any kind of like detachment of building parts, but there's a lot of singes and burn marks. Like this used to be a town, but there was a fire here, and the people are slowly rebuilding their home.
God damn, dude, just death and destruction everywhere we go. We just
Well,
watch
this town has a lot more feeling of hope, because even though, yes, they went through a horrible tragedy, the people have come together and they are rebuilding.
Right.
And it's
So
not like a false enchanted hope, like they're all fake happy.
Oh man.
I mean, who knows?
Can somebody make a narcotic?
Um,
Grab someone.
No, I do want to like make a history check to see if I know anybody here.
Go for it.
Never been here, boys. Never seen this place before in my life.
Not only would it have been hard to place just any given city, there's just so many places that you've been to in your life, but it's also even harder with a town that has been recently hit by a fire to differentiate any kind of landmarks. So
Okay.
you're not really sure what this place is.
So I turn to them and just say, well, yeah, I don't know what this place is, where we are, or what we're doing here, but I guess this is where we should look for some clues as to what to do next.
And as you are talking to your friends, all three of you can go ahead and make perception on this if you want to.
oh, okay. I was like, why did he roll perception, history, and then perception again? 16.
So, Carric, having been facing you two to talk about this, doesn't really notice the person walking up behind him, but Zeed and Maggot both see a fairly attractive human woman, tan skin from seemingly being outside, long back, like hair that kind of wavy that reaches her back. No, shut the
Pretty
fuck
attractive.
up. Fuck you. Black hair that reaches the middle of her back. It's kind of wavy, but she has a bandana, as she's obviously been working to help with the reconstruction. Basic working blouse, pants, and boots. And she's walking up to you. And that's where we're going to end it for this week.
All right, good cliffhanger.
Freaking hot girls.
I was about to
I'm
shoot
all-
her in the eye.
I'm all... with
The
what?
right eye.
With what?
In the right eye,
Hey.
yes.
What are you shooting?
Oh, man. Tonight's
Shoots
episode
air.
was brutal for me. I just kept getting just wrecked.
Yeah, you got fucked over
I
and
did.
over.
I was like, hey, man, I got a 20 AC. I should be fine. I'll just
Hey,
run right
these
here.
are
Oh,
frogs.
crit twice and
Hey guys,
just getting hit all
is
day.
this plate armor any better than my armor I have now?
You know,
yeah,
what
I'll
it-
take
what
that.
it-
Oh, it didn't help.
Yeah, bacon.
I-
At least you got some decent XP. You know?
I do kind of... Fuck off. Decent XP I got... I mean, I guess I did get 100. Like, it wasn't terrible, but compared
You got
to...
50.
You told me I got 100.
Yeah, you told him 100.
Oh yeah, you did. Whoopsies.
But I would like to know exactly how much damage I took. It
A
would be
lot.
cool, so I'll have to go through it. And
I mean, I'll go back and watch it, and I'll tell you.
'Cause I gave you 5. I gave you 5 and 9. Well, I gave you 5, and then you gave yourself
Actually,
9.
I can go figure that out right now.
So you started with 16. You
Yeah.
lost 16. Then I gave you 5, and you gave yourself 9.
I went up to 14. And then
So that's
I lost
14. You lost that.
And plus
So
8.
that's 30.
and then negative 8.
Plus 8. 38. Yeah, 38.
I did my job as meat shield boy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun episode for you guys. You guys got to attack shit. I just sat there and
Yeah,
took shots and
you
died.
survived. You survived a bag.
I survived a bag and I've
frogs.
survived frogs.
Had you die from or get down from anything else?
Two fairly, like, I would assume, weak things that we're going to come up against that have pretty much wrecked my face. So,
but the way things are turning out, it looks like you may have survived to die to a dragon. So
yeah,
good
who
job.
knows? Yeah, maybe sometime I'll get killed by a dragon or something. But nevertheless, we're in a new town that we've never been to. We got some chica coming up to talk to us, or at least somewhere in our vicinity. So
She was coming for me.
Chapter 7 is going to be fun. I'm actually happy I don't have to redo a character.
Yeah,
But
that
I
was-
suppose with how this ended where we are, if I had to choose a character or make a new one, this would be an easy place to introduce them.
True.
But Nif, why don't you tell everybody where we can find you on the social medias and maybe when you think you'll be streaming next and what game and such.
Yeah, twitch.tv/Kniff, twitter.com/Kniff. I'll be streaming tomorrow night.
Nice.
Probably play some more This War of Mine, maybe some Rocket League or something else as well.
Right.
And then next week I'm checking out a beta called Renegade Line.
Oh,
I think
cool.
on the 21st.
Do you get like a code for it?
Yeah, somebody at PAX South gave me a code. It's
Nice.
Cool.
I guess it's like takes a lot of influence from another game that kind of got like shut down or something. I don't know. I don't know the whole backstory about it, but I'm checking that out. And then I think the open beta for Ghost Recon is out next week as well.
Oh, okay.
So that, and I'm supposed to have like new missions compared to last week or whatever.
Yeah, see, I didn't,
So I'll be checking
I
that
didn't
out.
enjoy Ghost Recon all that much. But
Yeah, it was okay. I probably wouldn't buy it, but I'll be probably playing that a little bit. And then on the 24th, the PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds goes into
right, I
beta
have
again,
that.
so I'll be playing that next weekend too.
I got that, so maybe we'll try it. If they've got duo queues, maybe we should try and...
Yeah, there's different weekends. Like one weekend's gonna be solo, and then the weekend after that's gonna be duos, and then the weekend after that's gonna be solos. And
Oh,
so I think it's
cool.
4
Well,
weekends of closed beta. Yeah,
when we can, we should try. We'll try and
yeah, for sure.
connect
sure.
on there. Pryler, tell us where we can find you, and when you'll be streaming next. What you'll be doing.
Probably tomorrow. I'm giving away some founders packs for paladins. So
Oh, nice.
there's that.
How many?
I have a few.
He's got a few.
17
A
and
few.
a half.
Which is huge, though, because this year they're supposed to be releasing 15 champions. They've already released 2, so 13 more. Never have to pay
Yeah, and
gold for
I've
them.
been getting into the swing of streaming that more. You can find me at Prylor on Twitch, and then you at Pryler_TV on Twitter.
Nice.
And yeah, I've been streaming just a lot of that lately,
Nice.
getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, it's been a lot of
Check
fun.
him out, guys. Partner broadcaster. Check him out. Drop us up. Castle, what about you, man? What are you up to?
I am on Twitter
Nice.
at
Gang.
Castle WR21.
Nice.
Pretty simple. Some stuff has happened recently, so no streaming yet. I'm gonna be on a boat for a while, so it's
Right.
gonna suck. No internet.
Is it a boat or
Um,
shit?
Starting when?
Technically, it'll be.
Yeah, when will you be on this boat? 'Cause we'll have to go on hiatus for Torn Pages.
I'm not technically supposed to say it
Oh,
because
okay.
it's such an open thing. I can't technically tell you guys right now. If we weren't streaming and if it was,
Right.
like, I can.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hush, hush.
Military. Nif's like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
I mean,
Like,
you could tell us if we were able to do D&D next weekend.
yes, we
Okay.
can do
That's all we
D&D
need to
next
know.
weekend.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty. And right
Your
now
secret
can't stream.
life. I mean-
Waiting on the computer, right? Your computer is.
Yeah, I can't stream. I'm waiting on a better computer and stuff like that. I mean, but
computer.
I am gonna start doing some stuff, kind of reaching out to Bacon's community. I haven't talked to him about this because I just thought about this the other day, but I'm gonna start reaching out to the community, trying to figure out some NPC stuff because I'm kind of having some writer's blocks.
Cool.
So if any of you guys feel like you want to be a part of this, or if you want to give me some input, I've already had one person who's been annoying me since episode 1 to get him a character or get him in the game.
Nice.
So he's already given me someone for an NPC.
Or also if somebody would want to be a DM when you do have to leave.
Right.
Yeah. If anybody does have any DM experience, go ahead and hit me up. If not, it's whatever. You guys can play a different game without me if you have to. But I would really like to maybe hand off the reins as long as I'm gone.
Yeah.
And if you guys do end up being DM and you fuck it up, I will find you and I will wring your neck in because
Nice.
I have spent
You're dead.
hours
You're dead if you
upon
fuck it up. guys.
hours upon hours making the storyboard.
Right. Well,
If you leave, I wouldn't worry about them fucking up as us.
yeah, us just
Casting
dying.
it
Like,
on
no.
this place up.
I feel like I might just kind of want to put my story into a chest and lock it up and wait until I get back because Bacon or Pryler are gonna set
I'm gonna
everything on fire.
I'm gonna roll some perception and find that chest, man.
That's what we do.
You perceive these nuts.
Got him.
As for me, guys, you guys know where to find me. Twitch.tv/Bacon50, which is the channel you guys are on right now. Twitter handle's the exact same. Xbox Live handle's everything for me is Bacon50, except for YouTube. They made me do Bacon50 TV for whatever reason. That's where it's at. You can find every episode of DiceNDerps on there.
Well,
You can
actually, on
find...
YouTube, if you just type in Bacon50 like it's
Yeah, I'm
spelled
sure
for
you'll
your
find
Twitch on YouTube, you can find it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find it. But yeah, so all the episodes of DiceNDerps Torn Pages are on there. I've started to upload they're an
Darkest
hour
Dungeon.
episode, but for Darkest Dungeon, which has been super, super fun for me. We're going to be playing Resident Evil right after we're done with the post discussion here. And all of those will be on YouTube as well. So if you got to go, they'll be on
You're
YouTube.
playing Resident Evil. Which was Resident Evil?
RE7 tonight. But yeah, much love to you guys.
I'll stick around for that shit.
Everybody have a good
Catch-
night. Thank you guys so much for watching DiceNDerps Torn Pages, chapter number 6. But until next time, guys, don't forget to turn the page. Take care, guys.
Go, Mets.